Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. He's started out the evening, and now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Line, but speared on a hop. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get. Now in the box, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Ian Happ.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez has a read on it. 1 away. Now at the plate, Addison Russell. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Coming to the plate now. Jose Quintana comes into this at bat. Tommy La Stella will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
La Stella.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Here it is. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a good curveball at the knees. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Javier Baez, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the Pedro Strop takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 46.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Mitch Moreland will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line to the right side, but foul. The 0-2 pitch. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Splitter, 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Xander Bogaerts is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
The center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more. Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Ready once again, Drew Pomeranz trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at-bat.
Weak roller right side. There to play it is Zobrist. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Chris Bryant.
And the changeup is way low that time. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Wilson Contreras is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Off the LED board and gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now. A hit in 2 tries so far. 18, and Zobrist. Into the windup and the pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. 1-2. Here it comes. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Around first is Zobrist, heading for second now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Digging in once again, Ian Happ, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Tyler Thornburg, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul.
18, Mitch Moreland, a defensive change for the Red Sox. Now catching.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Swihart.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Riding in once again, Addison Russell. Kyle Schwarber will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Josh Smith will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoops.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And striding in. Into the box.
For the Red Sox. Third baseman.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
15, second baseman.
Ready for
Dustin
another chance?
Pedroia.
Dustin Pedroia, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Way out in front.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Ready with the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Happ over to his right. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in, Mookie Betts. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now a throw over to first. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Schwarber is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Set to deal on 2-2. Fouled back. The 2-2 one more time. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Stepping up to the plate, Pedro Strop. He's newly entered into the ballgame. Number 7 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Fernando Rodriguez gets the call from the pen. Take over on the mound.
Fernando Rodriguez.
And he'll step off and try again. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Stepping into the box, Albert Almora. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Quick check on that time run at first. And he'll get back in standing. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Has a look. Now the pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. At the plate, Javier Baez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Javier Baez.
Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Mike Montgomery has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do.
Number 38.
Here's the first baseman now. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Just missing here. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. In now, Xander Bogaerts. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Carl Edwards
pitching for the Chicago Cubs. Number 6, Carl Edwards Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Almora. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Number 33.
Into the box now, Fernando Rodriguez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Number 11 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs. Number 32. Ryan Dunsing.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras is under it, and the inning is over. Carson Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And a step off. And this will be fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Ready to take his hacks again, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Digging in, Ben Zobrist, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Ready on 1-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Nunez.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Line line toward the alley in left center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth. Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. He comes into this appearance in the midst. Steve Cishek.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 41, Steve.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one. And that's right there, and we're even at one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Throw over to first. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Digging in now, Mookie Betts. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Zobrist on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. Here's J.D. Martinez looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The change up down just didn't get him to go after it.
1-2. Here it comes. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in. Stepping in, Ian Happ. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Tommy Lane enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Now pitching for Boston, number 39, Tommy Lane.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 1 out. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts, still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Into the box now, Steve Cishek, as he'll get his first opportunity. Jason Hayward will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. He'll enter play right at 333. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Martinez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The left fielder,
and now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He went down on strikes last time up. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Into the windup and the pitch. Left side. Nunez comes up with it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage is... Justin Wilson takes the mound.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
Digging in, Mitch Moreland. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Hit sharply on the ground. Zobrist has it. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. The 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline. Bryant is up with it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here.
The pitcher number 39.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Tommy Lane. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Andrew Benintendi will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after Joe Kelly comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Here's Javier Baez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
He'll try again, 1-2. Now a hard liner toward short. And he's retired, one away. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for a pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for a fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Now a hard liner. Foul. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with another 0-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything. This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as a pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Eduardo Nunez.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Schwarber over to his right. 1 out. Riding in once again, Dustin Pedroia, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Martinez.
Takes this the other way to right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was a double play victim last time around.
First baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
Rizzo.
Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Zobrist.
Here's the first pitch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball to the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
The 1-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Ian Happ, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. One there. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Moreland. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Mitch Moreland.
Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
Number 2, Xander.
Ready for another chance. Xander Bogaerts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Blake Swihart is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Happ over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Standing in now, the pitcher, Joe Kelly. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either. 3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make it competitive.
Justin Hancock answers the call.
Nunez. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs.
Here's the first pitch. Eduardo Nunez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Schwarber is there as he makes the catch. So striding in, Justin Hancock.
Leading off for the Cubs, pitcher Justin Hancock.
Pitch on the way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Javier Baez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is flared right back over the mound. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Dustin Pedroia.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him. 1-0 home to Pedroia. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Bryant's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's J.D. Martinez. Still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Zobrist is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box, Chris Bryant. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Hit hard back up the middle. In there, a base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here.
Rizzo.
Toward the gap in left center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. The 0-1 goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Martinez comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Standing in, Ian Happ. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And that's going to do it as they walk off as winners here in the 13th. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 4 runs on 16 hits. With 1 error, they left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.